Assalamu alaikum sixth class. How are you all? I hope you all are good and also in a good situation of health. So now open your book of Oxford Progressive English. So in our last lecture we have read our this poetry which is My House, Annette M by D. Noel. Okay, so today we will do the exercise of this poetry which is this. So let's go for your classwork. In exercise, the first task we have to do is the difference between house and home. Okay, so here is the definition of a house and a home, but for the explanation we will go for the more. Let's read it. What is the difference between a house and home? A house is something you can touch and see. It is the building itself. A home is something you can touch or see. It is the center of family, the place to which you belong. Okay. So in house you can see that it is something building material and we can touch and see it. But on the side of home, we can touch home. It is about the happiness of a family where we live together and enjoy the moments of life with our family members. So let's go for more explanation. Reading this concept, you can make the clear difference between a house and a home. So let's start the reading. For the house, when you point out to a building and say it is your house, you mean the physical building. So when you point towards your house and you say this is my house, so it will the house, not the home, because it is the building structure. When you create a new building for your family to occupy or rent to someone else, you will say, I am building a house. So, a house is something which we build with the help of building materials like cement, sand, bricks. Okay? And when you will talk about a home, let's start reading this. When you say it is your home, you mean it is the place where your family lives. It is all about family love, okay? Home is built with the love of your family. It is something about feelings, emotions, and moments of your life. As this phrase says, you can buy a house but not a home. So it is clear to you? Okay. Let's go for the more discussion. If someone is living or not living in a house, it will remain a house. It will not become a home. Okay. A house is a permanent structure, a building. House generally refers to a building in which someone lives. But a house is still a house, even if there is no one living inside the building. For example, we decided to sell the house and move back to Seattle. Seattle is the city of Washington state. So, if we are moving from the house and we are shifting to another place, the house will remain a house. Okay? And for the home, you will feel like you belong to that place, you are attached to that place. It is not just about to living at that place, it is about your protection, your feeling, your safety, okay, and your attachments to other family members. So when we talk about a home, it will be home is the place where you live or the location where you feel that you belong. Home has more emotional feelings than the word house. It represents comfort, safety. A home can also be the town, city, country where you grew up. For example, last night we stayed at home and watched TV. Clear picture of a house and a home. In house you can see a building and in home you can see a family living in that building. Okay, so you have to go for more example to clear this concept. So come back again to your book on page 24. Here is a worksheet of home and house. So let's solve it now. A dash is very old and is falling down. So here we are obviously talking about a building. So we will write here The house is very old and falling down. The next one is at dash we always get up at 6 o'clock. So at home we are not talking about now building. At home we always get up at 6 o'clock. The third one is I must go dash now, said Tahira. I'll be in trouble if I am late. So here we will again write home. I must go home, said Tahira. I'll be in trouble if I am late. The fourth one is the window panes in the dash were made of beautiful colored glass. So now we are talking about the building material, window panes, building structure. We will write here. The window panes in the house were made of beautiful colored glass. Okay. Fifth one is a little bit different. Here are two blanks. So let's fill these blanks now. The dash is ugly, but we are happy and feel a dash in it. So we are talking about the building of a house. So we will write here the house is ugly, but we are happy and feel at home in it. Because we are talking about now feelings, we will write here home. Okay. The fifth one is get out of my dash, Hanif shouted at the thief. So now Hanif is talking about his house where he lives. So we will write here house. Get out of my house, Hanif shouted at the thief. So you have to fill these blanks on your book, page number 24. Okay. To page number 25, here is a vocabulary given. So we have to write the meaning of these words, explain what these words mean. Okay, so we have to do it on your notebooks. First one is art treasure. So art treasure means the work of art or the valuable objects. The second one is astounding. So astounding means surprisingly impressive or notable. Blossom. Blossom means a flower or a mass of flowers, especially on a tree or bush. Congestion. Congestion is somewhat an abnormal or excessive accumulation of a body fluid. The next one is festering. Festering is contaminated by an infective agent and producing pus. Gigantic. Gigantic means huge or enormous. Obliterate. Obliterate means to remove all signs of something either by destroying it or covering it so that it cannot be seen. The next one is octagonal. Octagonal means having the shape or a cross section of an octagon, 8-sided. The next one is sibling. Sibling means each of two or more children having one or both parents in common, a brother or sister. Slush. Slush is partially melted snow or ice. It is somewhat a gola-like thing. So this was all about today's lecture. Now come to your homework. Before homework, I want to tell you something that I will send your homework and classwork in your WhatsApp group and classroom app. You have to copy both of them on your notebook. So for your homework, here are questions reading for interpretation. You have to do any of the two questions of your choice on your notebook. Answer it by yourself. And for the vocabulary, you have to make sentences with these 10 words, okay, on your notebooks. I will check them. Okay, 6th class, stay home, stay safe. Allah Hafiz.